Hey Blake, so I'm Ricardo.
Nice to meet you, Ricardo.
Nice to meet you too. Can you tell me a little about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm a father of 5, and we just built our dream house here in Snohomish, Washington. And we wanted to have a really beautiful entry to our home, and so we called and got a quote from Jireh, and we were previous customers as well. So I wanted to have them back on my new property to really look at, enhancing our driveway here. And they were the first ones that came to mind.
What kind of job did Jireh do for you this time around?
Yeah, so this time around, we had about 330 feet of gravel driveway, and I didn't want to deal with the dust. And so I had Jireh come in to do a full asphalt driveway from the street all the way down to our cement pad that we have in front of our garage.
How did you first hear of Jireh?
So I first heard about you guys actually years and years ago when we had our patio redone by you guys. And when we had our patio redone by you guys, I was actually on 132nd, I still remember it today, and I came up to the stoplight, and Johnny, the owner, was actually in the vehicle right next to me, and I asked him to roll his window down to get his phone number so I could call him for our patio.
Aside from meeting us a little sooner, what made the decision to hire us again?
The biggest thing was you guys were reliable on my previous job. You guys showed up on time. You guys did really, really good work. And you guys, the value for what you guys were offering was far superior to what everybody else was offering out there.
For this time around, how was your overall experience with our team?
It was phenomenal. Every step of the way, from initial phone call to you guys to getting a bid from Harley. He came out and he was just very, very easy to work with. He was right on top of it. We asked for a couple other little minor tweaks to the driveway, and he was like, not a problem, we can take care of that. The communication with you guys is phenomenal. It's always spot on.
Professionalism during the project.
It was always keeping me on par with what was going on during the day. From the time that you guys first showed up to the day before when you guys came out just to evaluate the site, to the actual day of, the guys were just awesome to keep me informed. The project manager on site was really good. He was constantly telling me, hey, this is what to expect, this is what to do, stay off the driveway for a short time, while it's curing. So the communication was just constant, and it was really, really good.
Was the timeline for the project as expected?
Yeah, it was actually ahead of schedule, so we were able to, have it ahead of schedule from what we originally had spoken about. So that was really awesome too.
How would you describe the quality of the asphalt driveway that we did for you?
It was awesome. I mean, I've never had an asphalt driveway before, so when I look at it, I don't know what is dealt a difference. But what I do know is looking at other people's asphalt driveways and looking at the quality of everything that you guys did at Jireh, I think the quality is far superior than anybody else that I've seen.
Have you noticed any improvements in the property since new driving was installed?
The biggest improvement is I don't have any dust anymore. So, my cars are constantly clean now, and I don't have the back wind of all the dust that comes off the gravel driveway when I open up my car door. So now my cars are clean and they're spotless inside and out.
Was the final result what you expected, or did we exceed expectations?
It was beyond expectations. I love what you guys were able to do for us, and with the whole driveway aspect, it just turned out phenomenal. I mean, the driveway from the house to the street, and the little parking pad that we have middle of the driveway, it's exceptional.
How would you rate the overall satisfaction of Jireh Asphalt and Concrete?
Well, usually the ratings are 0 to 10, but if I could give you guys 1,000, I would in a heartbeat.
Would you recommend Jireh to your friends, neighbors, or anyone looking for asphalt or concrete work?
Absolutely, and I've actually already referred you guys to about 4 of our neighbors. So, yeah, absolutely.
Is there anything you would like to say directly to the Jireh team?
I just have to say thank you so much for all the hard work that you guys did. I mean, you guys were out here. It was, a really warm day. You guys were hardworking. They were in and out very, very quickly. And just thank you so much for all the time and effort that you guys put into our driveway.
If someone considers hiring Jireh, what would you tell them based on your experience?
Hire you guys immediately. Don't look anywhere else. I had other quotes from my builder, and my builder's quotes were much, much higher, and I don't think that they would have been as superior of a product of what you guys did.
Would you be open to working with us again in a future project?
Bar none. You guys will be out here again, I'm sure.
Is there anything else you want to tell us about your experience with us so far?
Just the experience was phenomenal, and I just really, was excited to, have Jireh back out here, and all these years later, when I had Johnny, at that stoplight on 132nd by Seattle Hill Road, to having Johnny still remember who I was, that was a big thing for me. He hasn't forgotten a lot of his customers from the years past. So
I appreciate you being with us.
Thank you so much.
Talking about Jireh and your experience with us so far.
Yeah, absolutely phenomenal experience, and hire you guys again in a heartbeat.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
All right.